Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home near with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Arizona. 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point. Jesus. It's hot, dang it.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out. So?
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Diaz brothers. Always.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
Dude, I bet she's having nightmares about you.
Yeah, but she's still out there. Somewhere. Creeps me out.
Without you, she has no power. We're all good.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
No way. We did exactly what we had to. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together, the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
Happy ending.
Yeah, sounds pretty good, and I know. Let's pack this shit up and head back to
I
town.
hope that happens. That's what I lie. I guess it's a hope that happens. I'm just gonna do that.
Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
It is.
So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there. Every star looked the same, until we used Karen's old guidebook.
Oh, Jesus. Not that like 90 something, right? No, 80? 93. Karen wants to talk. It's hard, but I'm trying to hear her out. Not sure I'll ever understand what she's been through or what she's after, but I can try. We got Daniel finally. Freak Guru can go to hell now. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Even if a point Karen is taking us to her place, we need to breathe, sleep, heal. Sorry, Lee, this needs to go. If 15 2017. Karen lives in a desert commune. No shit. Unincorporated community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind blowing. The perfect hideaway. Away. May 29, 2017. Daniel's still feeling so confused, guilt tripping a lot. Can't figure out what happened. Brainwashing, the lies, Elizabeth's grasp over his trauma. Trying my best to help him recover. They should be fine now. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. The letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends, so do I. Sean, we post. June 3rd, 2017. Total trip to live with Karen again. She wants to move on. That's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Daniel is getting better. I can see Lois having mommy back. June 8th, 2017. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives a shit. Just go along with it and don't see it as something they can use to their own advantage. Refreshing. Who's going to tell? We're already the bad shit crazy sand people. June 10, 2017. So this place away is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool ass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. Cool as heck, no ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. June 15, 2017. Arthur and Stanley live in one of the only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past lives. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring, old couple, young love. 6/17/2017. Got a letter from Cass today. Feels good. Would love to hang with her again someday. Got a letter from Cass. Jesus. So this makes me want to draw. Could stare at these games forever. 30th, 2017. Daniel needs to vent out. He's been having nightmares about Haven Point and Elizabeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Need to find ways to help him process this. July 1st, 2017. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. I need to work on my cardio. Don't fall, mate. Or so major man horse area is probably the best view ever. Can I stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. Yeah, we're going more east, and I thought we were going to go more south. Roads. That was a small little trip. And then rules. Got a bit longer. And the wastelands was the biggest. So we got the faith. Jesus. Now we're in wolves. We're at the Lobos all the way down in Southern California. Daniel would rather have these things than a cell phone. Forgot to bring water in this desert and you're dead meat. Forget. There's a hellfire, but night's gonna be chilly out here in the desert. So now I'll definitely never know what's on the USB because I don't even have the USB anymore. What was in there? Alright, draw.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea. I'm glad you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
That's so cool. I don't want you to stop trying. Ever.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool. Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try. Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Jeez. Do I really look that evil? He looks more like a supervillain.
Out of ink.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
I forgot to do it. It's like it's been a while, dude.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect formation. Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Pretty useless with the crazy moonlight we had. But it scares the coyotes away.
My back hurts a little. I'm glad we're...
Activate flashlight. And no funny business.
Of course not. On the way. I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you did.
I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy. What are you doing? Dude, we don't have time to play. Come on, let's go.
Okay, okay. I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Hey, see this? Looks like the ones you did back in that cabin. When you got sick.
Oh, totally. Wait, does that mean other people were here?
Of course. Maybe someone from away did it.
Oh, I bet it was Joanne.
Where were we? Yeah, these guys are real cool.
Back. Walk back to town. Walk back to town. Walk back to town. I guess he does look more like a bad guy.
Think Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
Maybe she just doesn't care.
You think?
Karen is kind of like that. Like a hippie. She just goes with the flow, man. It's all good.
She's weird like us.
I hear you. Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
My legs are gonna hang. You know who I'd see having a trailer out here? Oh, oh! Oh man, so many wolves in this desert.
Sorry. Who?
Brody, he'd love it.
Brody.
Like, he could have his own radio station and everything.
Yeah, definitely. It would be so cool to have him around.
I miss him sometimes.
Got it.
You know, I could have done it by myself.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, let me be the cool, helpful big brother once in a while. Okay? Oh,
Ooh, look, look. Oh man, I just saw a cool baby lizard.
yeah. And you scared it.
I know.
They're talking about the rocks.
Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy. So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
There you go. I hope it's okay.
Nice, man.
Well, there's nothing down there. Strange tool. So 5 wolves.
But hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon. Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry, I was gonna eat what you ran. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today. Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food, not money. Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah, we can grow a lot of stuff there. Nice mess. Daniel will never change. It's nice to play games with Daniel again. Karen likes to join us too. Still can't believe she's kept it. Karen taught me some cool off-the-grid shit. She's really good at rewriting her own life.
I'm a solo Mobius strip. Just when I reach the end, I go back to the beginning. Resign myself to new faces, the privilege to escape and rewrite another draft. Goddess laughs at plans, then shows me the page left unmarked for years. Out in the ghost desert, the seed returns its saplings to reveal their age and power. Now I go back forward, layered with fear and hope to water the children of the sun.
This one's pretty intense. I think I get it.
Don't believe. I would find a soul within or without a church. A miracle of sleep and food and fuck? A day without shit. Till it was not. Now I run to celestial spires. Oh, visions of the fake prophet. Engulfed in ego and belief. As the burning cross falls on all your cruel angels. I am the bonfire of vanities. So when the dam breaks, we all flood. Like glass in a mirage. If I believe... Who's in there? I was just looking at it, what the hell?
Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids. Karen has been camping in her own house since we arrived. Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Fly by night, not by fright, into the big city bright. Stop. That cliche never dying in the steel of the buildings, the warp of the street. But no matter what or where I spend, the pool of a million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go. But this time I get to lead until the next flight.
Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. Hard
Maggie
times.
and Karen, summer 2011. Down in Florida.
Looks like they all finally found their home. I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay. They deserve some peace.
Okay, I hate it when it does that. May 29, 2017. Hola, Sean. Sorry I did not write to you sooner, but this was the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Haven Point. Thanks to you and your brother, I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We'll figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month's rent in advance for a room at a small beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's much better now thanks to the antibiotics. We're doing great. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. You're lucky to have each other, and we were blessed when you both came our way. Trying to track down our Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody is okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give a little hero a big hug. Take care, Jake.
So cute. Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Oh. Hi, Daniel. Hope you're good and happy. I feel so much better now. So happy I got to see the ocean for the first time. Even tried to surf. I think I could go be good at it. I wish you were here so we could go to the beach if the water is cold. I love this weather way more than the heat. Please come see us again. This should be one of my best friends early.
She was that close. Sucks she had to pay all that money back.
Dear Miss Reynolds, pursuant to our conversation on June 10th on your inability to submit your poetry manuscript the way to Ravensbury Press by the contract deadline on June 1st, 2010, despite repeated efforts to accommodate you, I regret to inform you that this breach of contract means we shall no longer be publishing the collection as part of our new Poets series. As stated in Section 6 of our contract, see attached copy. If the author fails to deliver the manuscript by the agreed date, Robert has the right to recover the full amount of the $10,000 advance. We have included with this letter a repayment form and schedule. Stated in Section 23 of our contract, the rights for our manuscript shall revert back to the author upon full repayment of the advance. If any further questions, please refer them to our legal team. Wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors.
Huh. Is that the same person who rode her back in Beaver Creek?
That's for 2010. Hi, Rumi. Yes, I know New York in the August is hot as balls. You did say you like the heat, but my apartment under the roof can be really suffocating. Don't want to rub it in, but Aspen is my new summer home. Daily temp around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and hot tub at night. Anthony's cabin is more like a ski lodge. Next trip, maybe you can tag along. Poetry treat, best cure for your writer's block. Please let me know when you can pay me back for August rent. Definitely do it for next month and up here in Aspen. See you on September 5th instead of the 4th, so put your clothes on. Stay out of trouble and remember to water my babies this time.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed. Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice.
She didn't give you a number?
And her songs. And... dude.
Ah, Jesus. 2017. Hola, sexy boy. Number city boy. Jake hooked me up with your P.O. box, so now you can't hide it from your old screwman anymore. I know you took off from the hospital. I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are the kings of the road. We finally get back home. Of course, we're not ready to settle yet, so we're all hanging out in Colorado. The idea is trying to get as far away of the West Coast as possible. Too many ghosts for now. Hard to believe Finn is here to start shit, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We all want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. Miss you. We'll have to take a road trip out of this shithole, and it would be great to swim with you again. So better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Here, he was giving my number, so no excuses. Sure. She gave you your number, boy. Sean stabs. Jesus.
Man. I'm still not used to this heat out here.
Check on your main telescope back. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Be just a book and date. Book and date.
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
Mm.
Maybe they were nerds together. Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week. Gotta keep my eye lube handy. Glad I don't need it as much.
Oh.
She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here.
Alright, let's go snooping.
Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates. Karen's a real-life hacker. Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living.
That's your last advice.
Must pay better than poetry.
Got quite a response on a lot of hits. I know you don't want a social media footprint, but you can generate a lot of clicks with your insights. Looking forward to your next piece. Please make sure to send your invoice for May and June.
Brody's so good at describing painful situations. And
Go.
seeing the good into it.
Go home again. The last time I saw my mother before this year, I was telling her to leave me the fuck alone. That I was done with the whole bullshit family. My real fam were the strangers I met on the road. We became friends. Not my family. We became strangers. I adopted all the online connections I made around the world and all those wandering souls that I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You'd be reading about them right now, except the next time I saw my mother, she was in a hospice care at our Utah home, her body light and frail as a web, holding my hand and telling me that she was sorry about everything that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mom was dying of cancer and she was sorry. So I cried. She cried. My brother cried. We all cried. And all the years of family bullshit blew away to dust like that. Finger snap sound. I just wasn't mad anymore. I didn't know it would be so easy or so hard. It didn't mean the past didn't happen or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was a fake liberal because while I was out trying to save the world, I had to take care of mom and the family estate. Maybe he was right. But I told him that he was also had the money to take care of them. God damn. If I was in charge of the finances, I would have given away the family estate if we broke. Living in a co-op. I think that's supposed to say coop. My brother knows this. Families are just fucking weird. Society tells us to love your parents and siblings simply out of blood and chance. But what if you hate each other? If you're only linked by random DNA? What? I feel like I can scroll down, but it's not letting me. Oh, can I? It's not letting me scroll. Okay. No, so that's okay. That's weird. Where was I? What if? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of people everywhere I roll. You tend to have those extremes at 3 a.m. at an empty gas station or on some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong families bond in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who always care for the little siblings, and vice versa. They helped me to understand our fragile filial ecosystem. In her last hours, my brother and I held my mom's thin fingers as she passed on to a place I hope is better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some old school essays and stories, the only thing I was good at in school. I never knew she kept this stuff of that that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, she must have been a little proud that I went my own way and tried to be a force for good. Mothers know how to make you cry like a little bitch. The first time tears have burned my eyes in a long time, it felt good. So now I've come back to a home I once vowed to never return. I don't feel so alienated this time, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility than I actually want. But I have to see this as karma or destiny or the dharma of the privileged. Don't panic, but I may be taking a break from my life on wheels just to see who or what I can help. Now I have more resources to spread around. I'm sure my brother will approve, insert sarcasm. If we're still talking about all this memorial bonding, okay, it's not a happy ending, but maybe it's a hopeful one. Speaking of hope, given the sad state of this sad nation, I've been thinking it's time to move outside my comfort zone. Send dispatches from places and people I'm not so familiar with. Places I can explore to tell new stories from, like Canada, or Mexico, or The Road Never Ends.
We miss you too, Lila. Always.
Need. During the day, all good, under control. Me at 3 a.m. road. At our park, uploaded a picture. Free the families. My birthday debut, bro. Daniel Diaz missing, not for gods, and I make a wish for you. 10 likes. Dang, 10 likes. I know. What the heck is in this fucking flash drive?
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago.
Other crap, moving stuff, pictures, Misty Mice tickets, drawings.
Hey, Dad. Lila always knew how to crack me up.
I wish I could see everything, but you know, it's not gonna let me. Yeah, well, at least I know what's in there now.
Whoa. Lila always knew how to crack me up. Whoa.
What's the difference between using
I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce. Ugh. Gross.
Gross indeed. What the hell?
One thing Claire and Karen have in common: their love for pancakes. Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy. Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping.
Alright.
Water management is kind of a big thing around here. Dude, we could put red food coloring in the water and turn this into a blood tank.
Yeah, but then everybody would freak out. Plus, we can't do food coloring out here.
Stickers.
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
Another souvenir, She-Wolf. I think I missed something up there. Dang it. What did I miss up there?
Pretty smart. You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the UFOs are listening.
Oh, wow.
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Daniel still misses Chris. Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he could visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yep. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Instead of snowmen, we can make sandcastles.
Scenes. Oh, shit.
Looking at this place.
Morning, Sean.
Morning.
Morning, guys. Wish I could be as cool and as wise as these guys when I get older. Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert. Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew. These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version. Now that's some real patriots. Oh, not again.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kinda cute, though. Huh. You think they picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's too cute. Looks like Brody, the bear.
I sure wish we had him around now.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
What the fuck? You are a stalker. Knock it off.
What? Just 'cause I noticed things doesn't mean I'm a stalker. Hey, artist, come by Joanne's place. We're making wild sculptures.
You think he'll be back from
Hold
recess
up.
someday?
I'll be over in a minute.
I didn't know he ever left.
Gosh, you live in your own world. That's what I
These
love
guys are like social directors here. I still love to party. You don't shit where you sleep, kid. Okay, David. Thanks for the explanation. We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it. Love the energy out here, with everyone building stuff as they please. Love watching movies under the stars, like a drive-in, with no cars. Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance, dude.
Karen and Joanne spent evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila. Back in the day. Joanne says she needs all this junk to grow inspiration from. There's power cuts all the time here. But no one's really bothered by it. Joanne can throw a total rager out here. But without asshole neighbors. This place is the ultimate playground for Daniel. I love how they recycle everything into art, construction, or agriculture here. What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Did you always want to be an artist?
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one. Till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Maybe that's supposed to represent the Earth. Or a ball. Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the Earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup. Oh, you should totally actually do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
See, Sean.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Clever.
Where's he going?
Now, let's throw on that spider.
You got it.
I can turn him.
Okay. How about turning that pancake head?
Sweet.
There we go,
Right,
that.
Sean?
Feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Oh, yeah. It's super cool. Thanks for listening to me, Sean. It's exactly what I wanted.
You did a great job, Inanna.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun. Joanna's so chill about her art. That's what makes her talented.
I bet
That's
you
cool
like
Joanne trusted me to help build her sculpture.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes. And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me that. Precarious figure, shrouded in dust.
This place is such a trip. It's kind of like a desert mirage. You think you can see it, but the closer you get, it changes. I thought the people here would be like freaks, but they're just sick of the bullshit. Now I sound like a local. I guess I'm always gonna be a visitor.